Hello and welcome to Box, a Formula One podcast. I am Charles Leclerc's Valentine, Shannon Hayes.
I'm George Russell's Valentine, Sam Cockcroft.
And I am Mattia Binotto's Valentine, Meryl Houston.
Today we're going to be quickly going over some news of the week, and then we're going to be jumping into our recap of the Brazil virtual GP that happened earlier today. But I think first up on the news docket is Fernando Alonso was in a cycling accident earlier this week. According to the Alpine press release, he's okay. He's in stable condition. But we don't really have too much information on that. It was
I think he was cycling in Switzerland, I believe, and tried to avoid a car. So, which is why he didn't get hit by the car, but because of the car, he fell and hit his jaw. That's about as much information as they gave.
Yeah.
And I think he had surgery yesterday, but they haven't given any information. Alonso did post on his social media, though, saying that he's good to go for the season. So it's not any long-term implications.
He was also posting, at the same time that Alpine had just announced he was getting this jaw surgery done. I don't know who runs his socials, but I don't know if they, just didn't get the message or just didn't care, but he was, posting on his Instagram story, updates about the Alpine livery and, the Alpine, colors and the new merch and stuff. So
he's, in his jaw surgery,
Well, I saw the Alpine announcement, and then I went to his Instagram just to check in and see if he had made an announcement or if there was any more information, and there wasn't, but there was information about Alpine. So
I think it's so funny though that he hasn't been as updating as much. Just especially I know Grosjean's crash was way more important to the world of F1 as a whole, but we were getting constant updates. He was look at my hands, guys. We're doing well. Yeah. And he was filming stuff from the hospital, but Alonso just wants to keep us all in the dark.
A little side note about Grosjean though, because him and his wife have been posting the cutest stuff.
I know. I was just about to say for Valentine's Day,
it's
she
been
was so cute.
So wholesome. Oh, love them.
Also, Maddie from
I saw that
WTF1
too.
and his girlfriend have been making really sweet posts.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Just all of the F1 Valentine stuff is the only non-annoying Valentine stuff that I've been seeing. Last night, Jess, who is dating Chris Medland, who is also in F1, they were cooking dinner and she was filming him, making fun of him making dinner, and I was oh, so cute.
That's what we need.
Yes.
That's
so
the
cute.
only kind of Valentine stuff I'm okay with. The other stuff, no.
The influencers, I don't care.
I don't care.
No.
Get a job. Go drive a car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there any other major news this week other than the big Fernando?
Yeah, Lewis finally signed his contract. But it's only a 1-year contract.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we finally have confirmation on the mysterious 20th driver for the 2021 season. I know it was kind of a big mystery up until this point.
Desperately awaiting.
Yeah, interesting that they did go for just the 1-year contract, though.
Yeah.
I think it was just because, they felt so rushed that they were we don't want to agree to anything that we're not so sure about, which, is fair because of George. I wouldn't have wanted to sign a 4-year contract with Lewis if I were Mercedes, but that's just me.
Yeah. I agree. I was thinking the same thing. It's a little I feel like it's a little telling on what Mercedes's strategy is going to be in the coming years.
I think so too.
They didn't necessarily want to get locked down for 4 years. That's interesting,
Yeah. I mean, because Bottas also has the 1 year, right? Yeah, he has also for this season, and then
one of them is probably going to be out for 2022.
Yeah.
Going to be interesting.
Well, I guess 2022 will be a tumultuous year, an exciting year for contracts at Mercedes.
Yeah, and also because 2022 is going to be the year of the engine freeze.
What is going on with the engine freeze? I don't know if I fully understand what's happening there.
I think it basically is that they're not going to allow any more like upgrades.
Yeah, like I think the off season is normally like big development time in terms of like improving the engine for the next season, and I think you can still like make like similar changes like they would make, I guess, like week to week between races during the season, but they can't do like a full like overhaul new engine type of thing, which is all for Red Bull.
Yeah, it's great for Red Bull because I mean they have the Honda contract until then, so I mean we'll see how it pans out. I think it would be cool in terms of evening out the playing field a little. Like obviously that's not gonna do that much because Mercedes is still gonna have the better engine, but like I think, I mean that's a car. I think it'll be interesting though.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'd be excited to see what happens in 2022. Is there any other news to discuss?
Portimao.
So I was totally wrong about the
Yeah,
US.
no US. Bye Miami. Hello Portimao.
Yeah, just wishful thinking, Sam.
I don't know. One can dream. Maybe next year they'll do Miami.
I mean Portimao is gonna be iffy in my opinion because Portugal is really struggling with COVID. I'm really surprised that they decided to go ahead with it because, I mean, Portugal is number one with COVID cases right now in the world, like per capita. And, like, it's not getting better. We're in complete lockdown and it's still, like, just going downhill right now.
Do you think you would want to... Did you want to make that trek to Portimao personally?
I mean, I would want to, but I don't think I will.
Yeah.
You don't think I probably won't even be allowed?
No. Yeah, I can't travel. You need like a signed document to travel at this, like right now. You're not allowed to travel. So.
Just even like by car,
You're allowed to travel within your like neighborhood, but like neighborhoods here are very small. Like it's like tiny area. And then if you have work, you get the document that's signed. But if not, like if you have no reason to be outside, you're not allowed to be outside. Like my parents were reading on a bench by the beach yesterday and they got sent home.
Oh my God. You guys live right next to the beach though, don't you?
Yeah, I know. They got sent home.
Oh
they
my
were like, the
gosh.
beach isn't part of your neighborhood. Nuh-uh. It ends at the road, right before the beach. The sand isn't included. Get the fuck out of here.
No enjoyment allowed. No fresh air for you. Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, I'm pretty surprised that they went ahead with Portimao, but I mean, I guess it's nice. They'll be near me.
Maybe you can
Yeah.
like try to listen into the
Yeah.
air and see if you can hear any rumbling engines in the distance.
I'll get one of those like old fashioned like the what are they called?
The big earpieces that were
yeah.
the giant listening device cones that you shoved in your ear.
Yeah.
Or just like a can on a string and you see the string trailing all through Portugal.
Yeah. Put it like by the racetrack.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, we already touched upon this last week, I guess, but it's official that they're going to have a few sprint races this year. I don't know how. Did they mention that?
I think they said they were just basically trying it out.
Yeah.
That they're gonna try it on a couple of races and see how it goes, and then decide if they want to implement that for real in 22.
Oh, right, yeah. So that'd be
We'll
cool.
see. Yeah,
Me
I think
too.
George today, when I like logged onto his Twitch stream, was talking about. He was like, "Oh, did they do qualifying already? Because I think they do like a qualifying before the sprint races, and then the sprint races decide the grid for the future
when
race."
I tuned in to the stream, they were doing a qualifying before the sprint race. So I think it was like they do the same kind of qualifying. It looked like they had a Q3, and then they did a sprint, and then. So I mean, it doesn't really remove any steps if you're going through Q1 through Q3. But
Yeah.
it's exciting to watch, so I'm not opposed to it. More racing for us, so
True. Very true.
It'll just be cool to see how everybody ends up on the grid that way, rather than just like who can drive the fastest.
Yeah. The virtual GP today in Brazil.
Yeah.
George Russell had a crazy start to the race. He started in 16th and got up to 3rd within a lap. It was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
He killed
15th to 3rd, but it was insane.
What the?
Oh. Oh.
What?
No!
I'm in B3, mate.
Oh no. This is excellent.
Now I'm completely on the wrong strategy here.
The crash was caused by the other Williams, by the way. They touched upon that too. It's so funny. He was driving by and he's peace out, mate.
Yeah.
So funny.
I thought it was funny too. Alex asked him before the race started, "Who's your teammate?" And he goes, "I don't know. I know Nicky's not here, but I don't know who he is."
Nice to know we have that good team morale here on Williams.
I still
Yeah.
the fact that they were Nicholas Latifi is just Nicky
Yeah.
is so funny to me. I don't know why.
He
I
doesn't
know.
he doesn't give off Nicky vibes, you know?
He doesn't, but I will never stop calling him Nicky. So
I thought it was super funny because when that happened, because George started on the softs, and then because he was expecting to have to catch up with everyone from 15th, but then he was in 3rd, and then the whole time he was just oh, this is bad strategy, guys. I made a mistake. And then Albon kept saying oh no, it's fine, you'll be good, it's fine, you'll be fine. He was just his mental coach through all of this.
Mate, I'm fully focused here. I think I'm completely on the wrong strategy.
You're fine. Honestly, you're so cool. I feel like I turned into your mental coach when we do these things.
I think I'll be a therapist. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. It was good emotional support from Albon throughout the race. Albon himself was not doing so hot, but you can tell he's a very emotionally mature lad, able to coach himself through his own feelings and his buddy George through his.
I also
Yeah,
think it's
very
so
good.
funny that George always calls Alex Albano. He never once said his real name. Every
I
single
know.
time, Albano.
So cute.
It's so cute. Their friendship is very wholesome. And also, they were so serious today. It wasn't the same lightheartedness that we saw at the British Virtual GP.
Sounds a lot more serious than our first one.
Oh yeah, mate.
Oh.
We're not here to play, mate.
Oh.
I don't know
Yeah.
what changed. I think it was Albon's suit that maybe did it, that put on those formal vibes for them.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think George was so flustered by within the first lap being 3rd that he was just I need to really focus.
Yeah, he was I wasn't expecting to get this far this quickly. I gotta go. Gotta put
I
the
know.
pedal to the metal here. Yeah. Why was Alex in a suit? They cut to Alex and he was wearing that suit. Why was he?
Him and his race. Who's the racing engineer again? Not racing engineer. Who is the guy that did the quali or the sprint race for Alex? Yeah, Kiefer was also in a suit, so I think they probably planned it.
I think that he said it was some Valentine's Day thing. He said that he had a virtual date with his girlfriend after the race. So
Aww.
I think that might be bullshit, but
Yeah.
it's so cute. I think they just wanted to wear the fucking suits.
I think so too.
well, he also got his his mic cord caught in the tie, and he just left it there the whole time. So he was gonna have to fix it anyways at the end.
It was a good race though. Not too exciting. I still watched George's stream for most of it, just because his chat has such good vibes. They're very funny.
Yeah.
The main F1 chat is not very funny. They're kind of annoying. So, not here for that. I'm here for the fanboys and fangirls in George Russell's chat.
Hell yeah.
They're fantastic. Alex's chat too, but
Yeah.
There was just less people in Alex's stream.
I know, I
and
saw
just wanted
that.
to-
There was like 2 point something K, and at George's there was like 20K.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There was quite a stark difference, and I was like, well, I
Yeah.
want to be here for chat as well, and if George's chat is popping off, I'm going to stay with George's stream, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Fittipaldi brothers also did really well again this week. I mean, Haas ended
Yeah.
up winning the whole thing, so good on them, but
Yeah,
they're
they've
really
been
good at
killing it.
this. I know.
Yeah, it's really impressive. Okay, this is stupid, but I didn't know there was 2 Fittipaldi sons. That was news to me. I did not know, just like I didn't know that there was a second Leclerc, I didn't know that there was another Fittipaldi in the mix.
I'm pretty sure Enzo is in F3, I think.
I don't know. I think he's just so good at the like esports that I like associate him with that, because he's like on the like virtual GPs he does way better than his brother, but his brother's the one that has F1 experience. But
Yeah, they were also very cute because right at the end of the race when they were doing their interviews, they brought their like little puppy over to show the
So
interviewers. They were just like holding him up. He was so small, he like fit in the palm of their hand. They also like panned over to him and he was just chewing on the wires underneath their setup.
oh, it was so
Rambunctious little
cute.
guy.
I love how I saw like Pietro went in there first, and then he was like congratulating his brother or whatever, and they're just hanging out, and then he leaves and he goes to get the dog and come back and show him off. I was like, that's so cute.
That's very cute.
Yeah.
Also, someone came in with the big Brazil flag. I didn't see who it was,
Yeah.
but someone had the Brazil flag. They were so proud.
They're in the US right now.
Yeah, I
Are
think they
they?
live in North Carolina.
Yeah, I was wrong about Enzo. He's going into IndyCar. He was in F4 and now he's going into IndyCar, I think.
Oh, is he gonna join Magnussen? Not Magnussen?
Grosjean.
Who's in Indy?
Ma-
Oh, it's Grosjean. It was one of the
Grosjean.
former Haas. Yeah.
All of Haas
what
is
is
just
Magnussen
going to
doing again?
IndyCar.
Yeah. Haas is like, fuck it. If I'm doing American racing, I'm gonna do a good American racing. Peace out.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, this virtual GP was good, but there was like some battles, but other than that, it was not as exciting as the last one, purely because George and Albon were both so focused on their race. There was just not that much
Yeah.
banter going on.
There was just less
Yeah.
racing between the two of them, which was, I think, what made the last one so good. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It was just, them having their own separate battles, so there wasn't really any trash talk or any funny banter at all. It was just
Yeah.
them being like, oh, I'm passing
There
this
was that
guy.
one there was that one bit where Albon just started talking to himself though, where he was like, Albon, what are you doing? Like he was just getting no feedback from George. The Albon just was like, I guess I'll talk to myself.
Oh no, Alex, what are you doing? What a terrible race!
I thought that was so funny. I heard, oh no, Alex, what are you doing? And I was like, that was Alex that said that though, right?
Yeah.
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 Just like a, come on, Charles. Oh no,
Yeah.
Alex, what are you doing?
I also think this was another thing that I thought was so funny. When George was signing off of his Twitch stream, he kept saying that was hot and sweaty. He said it like 5 times, and I was like,
Oh no.
This is so sweaty, Marcel.
it's fine.
How hard are you clenching during the virtual GP? Just unclench a little. It's okay.
Also, isn't he like in England? Hasn't it been snowing there? Like how hot can it be?
Yeah. Open the window, my guy. Relax. Take a load off. It's February. You shouldn't be that sweaty.
He was even wearing his new shirts from
Oh,
their
yeah.
like new Williams
yeah.
merch.
Yeah, the new merch is sick. I've
Yeah.
been living for all the new merch drops that we've been seeing.
Yeah.
McLaren just did all of theirs with Daniel Ricciardo. He had that really cool photo shoot. He looks so good. He
Yeah.
looks great.
Which livery? Oh, tomorrow is one of the livery reveals.
McLaren.
Oh, it's McLaren?
McLaren!
I saw this one thing that was on their Instagram that was saying, like, hope you can wait till tomorrow, like, happy Valentine's Day, but hope you can wait till tomorrow to meet the love of your life.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God,
And it was
so
for,
nice.
for their livery.
Amazing.
That's so fucking funny.
Is it like a live stream deal? I've never really paid attention in the past.
I'm pretty
but
sure.
I'm excited
Yeah.
for this year.
I feel like they'll make a big deal out of it this year, especially because of COVID and everything.
I hope they make it real, like, real over the top and play into the Valentine's Day-ness of it. I know it's a day late, but, like, play some sexy music, throw some rose petals on the, like, car.
Also, this is gonna be the first, like, interaction of Daniel and Lando together. Because usually the two
I'm so
drivers
excited.
do the reveal. So
I hope that they give us
We'll
a
see.
McLaren YouTube video tomorrow as well for that, just to
Yeah.
commemorate the
Yeah.
new
Well,
two drivers.
we'll
But-
report next weekend.
I was just gonna say, I wonder if we're gonna see a lot more moments like that one iconic one where Lando loses his shit in the middle of the press conference.
Yeah.
And further, I wonder if Lando has finally grown some pubes. I really
Yeah.
hope so for his sake. Otherwise, Danny Rick is not gonna let him live it down. And
Definitely.
I just don't know. Don't know how he's gonna live like that for the next year.
Well, I think that's it for this week.
Yeah, not much else to report. Unfortunately, not a super
pretty
eventful
short
race.
one.
Season's coming up. Very excited for that. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And we've got a few good special episodes coming down the line about our boy Fernando. Possibly a few other specialty ones. So,
Definitely.
be on the lookout for those. And you can find information about our upcoming episodes on our socials, so be sure to give us a follow. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at BoxBoxBoxPodcast and on Twitter at BoxBoxBoxPod. Be sure to give us a follow to stay up to date, and consider giving us a follow on Spotify as well, or subscribing on Apple Podcasts. Thank you so much for listening. Adios, Sati.
One final thing. Happy birthday, George Russell, tomorrow when this, actually today,
Oh,
I guess,
yeah.
when this comes
Oh,
out.
yes. Do we want to sing? Would we like to sing for the outro?
Yeah, we
as
can
a little
end.
outro?
Yeah, the outro can be us singing. Okay, ready?
Oh god, I don't like this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear
Russell.
Happy
Happy birthday to you.